Now, in the last year, we got a chance to look at the beginning of the Zohar. That's right. Right now we're in Parshas BREISHIT. We got a chance for that. So what we do, we read about the rows between the thorns. Now we're going to read the Malchut B'Devash. So he said, Rabbi Yechizkiah Pasuk, the Darish as a Pasuk, he explains the Pasuk Bereshis bara Elokem. So he's saying this is the very beginning here. Hatam Eschilo Rabbi Shimon v'Talmidav, and there's the reason why it's for this. That Rabbi Shimon and his Talmidim began the Pasach. So they begin the first word they say Pasach. Ke'al Yedei Lumudim Hoyu Poschim Es Makor HaTorah L'Mala, because the idea is what is a Pasach? It's like you come to a cabinet, in my mind, and you open the doors of the cabinet. So he says, Ki Al Yedecha Lumudim, because the Limudim, that is by learning that they're about to really teach us. Hoya Poschim as Makor HaTorah, they would be able to open up the fountain of the Torah. Makor would also mean the root of the Torah. The Pnim is Lamala, which is up above. Yiho Megalim Soda Shema'olam Lo Nizgalo Lo Lamala V'Lo Lamat, and they would start to reveal secrets. Shema'olam that were never Lo Nizgalo, were never revealed Lo Lamala V'Lo Lamat. Rabbi Avraham Galtani B'Shem Aramak. That's what he says in regards to this. So, reading along, doing the best I can. The Heskel v'Omer, so he begins and it says like this. This is what the Zohar says. K'siv koshoshana bein achukim. Kein ra'yisi, so it goes on with the rest of the pasuk. My lover, bein havanos, between all my lover amidst all of the other daughters. V'shol Uma Shoshana Ezu Shoshana. What Shoshana are we talking about? What is the Shoshana Alyona? Medama Hakasa the Shoshana Tachtaina. So he says that if you can understand the Shechina, then you can understand what's going on perhaps down below, the Shoshana Hatachtaina. Because the Shekhinah is here too. Yesh de spheres bechatzilus hanikros Shoshana, because there are two spheres in Atzilus, which are called by the name Shoshana, Shehem Bina Umalchus. So he wants to say like that he wants to help us out here. What did he mean by an upper and a lower? So he says one is called Bina. Bina is like, so to speak, the mother of Malchus, but they're really on the same female side. For he says, but they hear Malchus, which is Malchus. So he says that's the lowest sphere. So on one hand, you have the sphere of the Rosh, which is on the left side of the Rosh, according to the Ri, and it flows down into Malchus. It's connected to it, which is at the very bottom. Now let me see. So he said, Kamosha Kosovo Rizal, and he brings a side reference. Ki Shoshana, that word Shoshana, its gematria is the word Aster, which means I will hide. Shuchava Malchus the Chatzilus, which is the Malchus of Atzilus, which we reach for, and we want to unite ourselves with. Upirish HaPasuk Kachu. So let me explain the pasuk. It goes like this: Kamosha Shoshana Hagashmis. Just like we have a case, if we said the physical Shoshana. Mother's Bein HaChukim, which is standing between the thorns. Vein Shavim Keneg the Klum, and there's nothing really corresponding to it at all. Or I guess it's by itself. Ki Ra'isi, that is because my lover. Shecha Malchus, which is this Malchus, the Chatzilus. Omedes Bein Habanos, Shehem Sheva Heicholos Shal Olam Abriya, Vein Shavim Keneged Kulam. So let me translate this back and see if we can understand it. He says, Cain Re'isi, my beloved, that's referring to Malchus. Shehi Malchus the Atzilus, which is what? Malchus of Olam Atzilus. This is the entranceway, the connection to the Ein Sof. Umedes Bein Abanos, she is standing between the daughters. Shehem Shiva Hechelos, which are 7 different palaces. Shal Olam Abriya. In Bria there were 7 steps. They're called Hechelos. Ve'enim Shavim Keneged Klum, Kenegda Klum, and Ve'enim Shavim Kenegda Klum, there's nothing comparable to them. I'm not sure what they mean. And Farshon explains, Masho Shana Deihu Bein Achuchim. So you have a situation where you have a rose, beautiful rose, that's between the thorns. Kamol Shoshana Tachtana, just like the lower Shoshana. Ha'omed is Bein HaKotzim, which is in between the Kotzim. I think he means us here are the Shoshana, which is Malchut, which is exposed to the lower worlds. Is Beis Sumak V'Kivor. It has 2 colors. One color is red, one color is white. He said of Af Knesset Kamo Kena Shkina Hagedusha, also the Holy Shkina. Yesh Ba Din Barachamim. It has a din. It has the concept of din and rachamim. V'lechein Yesh Ba Achizas HaKlifos. So therefore, the klifos have a place to grab a hold of. They grab a hold from mitzad hadin sheba, from the side, the red side of it, the side that represents din. Masha ein came bebina, which is not the case by bina. Shehi rak bechidas rachamim, which is only rachamim. It's all white. V'od ma shoshana. So just like we say like this, just like a shoshana tachtayna, the lower shoshana, is bat laser alim. It has 13 petals. Yeshba Yud Gimel Alam Shem Yud Gimel Pirchei Shoshana. These are the flower petals of the rose, of the flower itself. Of Knesset Yisrael, also the Jewish people. Is Beit Leisim Mekilin the Rachman. They have 13 different tikkunim of the dikna of Eric Anpin, which we're going to see other places. He says Mekulim the Rachman. So it is they have the tikkunim of Rachmanis. The Shekhinah herself, in Olam Atzilus, in Pneumius of close to Hashem. Yesh Ba Shlosh Esrei Midos, she has 13 different midos. That's the word I was looking for. The midos of Rachamim, Hanimshachos Me'erik Anpin, which come from Erik Anpin, which is Pneumius of Pneumius. The Chochma from Chochma, and Bechofma goes to Bina, Sham the Bina. V'chavabina mishkashet is behem, and did she, the Bina herself, she adorns herself with them, as Habasa Yakara. So she has this precious daughter, the Sakrim Leim Mikol Sitrocha, she misavos as called the Shisha Kitzvosecha. So all of her 6 corners, remember the 6 corners here are Chesed Gevur Tiferes Netzach Hod Yesod. And they guard her from the grasp of the kitzonim, which is falseness. Mamtikus, as called dinacho, because they sweeten all of her dinim. They change their dinim, dinacho, that is all the bad things that she is constantly crowded, all the falseness, all the misrepresentation, all the bad acts. To change the dinachol the racham into mercy. Because of this, because of these midos of rachamim, the kitzonim can't get to malchus. Of Elokim the hacha, the shanta the idkar. So this translates as of Elokim the hacha. Now I'm not sure the hacha means the Elokim that's in BREISHIT. BREISHIT is bara Elokim. Meshanta de Idkar, from the time that his name is mentioned. Let's see what he means by that. Pirusha, let me explain, he says. Kach anu roim masha shema'az sheme'es shenizkar b'Torah. So he says, also knows, we also see from the time, ace is time, shenizkar b'Torah, that's mentioned at the Torah, b'pam rishon, at the first time, Shem Elokim, the first time the name is mentioned, Shulhabina, there it refers, Elokim refers to Bina. Apik Fleiser Tevi. After that you have 13 words. Hu Yid Gimel Tevos ad Elokim Hasheni, so then you count 13 words until you get to the second time that the name Elokim is mentioned. V'hem es ha-shemayim v'es ha-aretz, and they are, that is, the heavens and the earth. V'aretz chaysa tohu uvohu, so the aretz really was empty and wasted. V'choshech, and then he's counting the words now. V'choshech al pnei ha'dahom, and there was darkness on the face of the depth. V'ruach, there's another word, shehem keneged the yud gimel midas arachim. So all of these words that are coming along with creation. Let's go over them again. He says, V'es ha'aretz, he says, V'hem, Es ha'shemayim, V'es ha'aretz, V'ha'aretz chaysa tohu, and the land was tohu, uvohu means empty and wasted. V'choshech, and there was darkness, al pnei tehom, on the face of the depth. Ruach shehem keneged the yud gimel v'ruach. Okay, I said v'ruach. Those were 13 concepts. I'm up to 13. All of these different concepts contain within them different kinds of shehem keneged yud gimel midas arachim, and the 13 different midos of mercy. Shahashchina shehamshicha habina lamata, the bina sends down towards us. And he's kadei lasachrach of the Knesset, and why? In order to be able to surround her, that is, surround her, the Knesset, which is Malchut, which is Shechina, the Savev is a Malchut, the Hafek as Dinecho, in order to turn around the Dinim, that is the red part, the red rose, and change it to Rachman, L'natchalo, and to guard it. And this is the way to be able to guard it from the hold of the Chitzayim. Once again, I got really deeply involved, and I didn't really bring the page home. We'll try to work on this. It's a lot to think about. These are trying times for the Jewish people, and it's time for us to start reaching as close as we can to our Avinu Sheb Shemayim. This is Baruch Fleischman. I'm at the Tikkun Elevator Kola.